Welcome to the SALT Sideline Report. I am Leanna Haakons, and we are here at SALT, New York with Herna Luis y Prado, the CEO and founder of Workshops for Warriors. Welcome.
Thank you, Leanna. Thanks for having me.
And thank you for being at SALT live this week. We're so excited to have you on a really important discussion today about your company, Workshops for Warriors. Tell us a little bit about that.
Workshops for Warriors is the only nonprofit school in America that provides accelerated advanced manufacturing training, nationally recognized credentials, and places veterans into advanced manufacturing jobs in machining, welding, fabrication, 3D printing, and robotics throughout America.
Hernan, we know that you're doing amazing things in the world of helping veterans get jobs in the manufacturing space and others, as you just mentioned. What was the purpose of starting Workshops for Warriors?
Well, I'm a 15-year Navy veteran with combat tours in Afghanistan and Iraq, and I love the Navy. But I left because when I got back from Iraq, I was seeing these incredibly competent, capable, and honorable men and women just struggling to find jobs. And it really just dropped me to my knees when one of my Marines lost both of his legs in a roadside bomb. And that's when I turned to my wife and said, we have to do something. We sold our house, cashed out our savings and retirement plans, and started Workshops for Warriors.
So that's a really powerful and personal story. And thank you for sharing that with us. And I know that, you know, whenever someone starts a company or an initiative out of personal experience, there's usually some sort of strong tie. And I know that you have had a lot of success in graduates from the program so far. So maybe give us, you know, the Sideline Report viewers, some of those success stories.
Absolutely. I'm married to a data surveyor, an analytical nerd, right? So she's this beautiful nerd that's all about the numbers. And by the numbers, Workshops for Warriors has almost 1,000 graduates placed in jobs throughout America. 94% of our graduates are placed in full-time jobs at companies like Boeing, SpaceX, Ford, Tesla, Reliance Steel and Aluminum, and they have a $60,000 a year average starting salary after just 16 weeks of accelerated training at our school. And the number one thing that I hear from employers is, how can we get more? How can we get more? And that's why we're here, to see about increasing our facility size and our infrastructure so we can rebuild America's manufacturing force with veterans.
That's fantastic. So you've done a lot of amazing work in the space of manufacturing and all of these success stories and graduates so far. I know you're working with some partners on your initiatives at Workshops for Warriors. Tell us about them.
We wouldn't be where we are without the help and support and financial support of our sponsors like Ford Motor Company, Reliance Steel and Aluminum, General Atomics, General Dynamics. You know, it's thanks to these companies that we're able to be where we are right now. We have 94% placement of all of our graduates, thanks to these amazing facilities that our generous sponsors have given to us. So thank you very much.
Wonderful. So President Biden has a Made in America plan, and I know that that's factored into the Workshops for Warriors future initiatives. How do you think that that plan will help your initiatives and the American manufacturing industry overall?
To be fair, we've been doing this since 2008. So although President Biden's plan is well-intentioned, it's based on a fundamentally flawed assumption, which is that we actually have the trained workforce to fill the jobs that we need. And right now, there are almost 1 million unfilled manufacturing jobs in America due to lack of skilled labor. That number is tripling in 2030. So who's going to build our bridges, our ships, our future? And President Biden's plan, or the bill rather, is a good step in the right direction, but it doesn't address the underlying factor, which is there is no nationally viable training pipeline. And the cornerstone of President Biden's plan is a nationally scalable training program. And that's where Workshops for Warriors comes in. We've been doing this since 2008. We've grown 350 times our regional footprint since we started. And we've got documented records, proven track records since that time. And we're ready to scale across the nation just in time to support President Biden's initiative.
Well, we are so lucky to have a founder like you at SALT this week working on such important work for the veterans. And thank you so much for your service to this country and for being here and educating all of us at SALT about the work that you're doing.
Thank you, Leanna. I really appreciate the opportunity to speak with you.
And thank you for being on the Sideline Report.
Thank you so much.